This is my attempt to build the simplest possible terrain generator. No libraries, just vanilla JavaScript and canvas. The kind of foundation you can expand into something truly impressive once you understand the core concepts. The terrain generator works in three phases. First, we randomly scatter land and water tiles across the grid, but it's not completely random. We use probability weights so you can control the land-water ratio with that balance slider. This stochastic sampling gives us rough terrain that already follows your desired biome balance. Then comes the smoothing pass. Instead of complex cellular automata with multiple generations, we do a single efficient neighbor check. If a tile borders at least 3 land tiles, it becomes land. If it is isolated with just 0 or 1 land neighbor, it becomes water. This cleans up the noise while keeping performance snappy. The grid iterator abstracts nested loops into a reusable utility, preventing code duplication. It's just a clean way to avoid writing nested for loops everywhere. You tell it what to do with each cell, and it handles the messy row-column traversal behind the scenes. When placing trees, we use it again for a different kind of stochastic sampling, this time with 3 possible outcomes: deciduous, evergreen, or empty space, each with their own weighted probabilities. The vegetation densities you set directly control these probabilities. Higher numbers mean more trees, but the distribution stays naturally random. That's the stochastic sampling at work again. The grid iterator makes applying these rules to every tile effortless. One section worth examining closely is the parameter processing. It shows how to handle all the user controls in a single coordinated operation. This condensed block handles all user configurable settings in a single efficient pass. We iterate through each parameter ID, cell size, land-water balance, padding, and tree densities, extracting their values from the DOM. The trade-off is clear. We prioritize concise code over readability, packing multiple operations into one loop. 3 key things happens here. All input values get converted to numbers and stored in the params object. The balance control gets special treatment. It updates a live text display showing the land-water ratio. The grid toggles get handled separately since it's a checkbox rather than a number input. The pattern is straightforward. Map DOM elements directly to parameters, but deliberately avoid breaking these into separate operations for the sake of brevity. This approach keeps all parameter handling in one place, though it does combine different concerns: value passing, user interface updates, type conversion, into a single block. While this program demonstrates core concepts, it is designed for extension. These techniques, stochastic sampling, grid iteration, and neighbor smoothing, form the foundation for more advanced features: elevation mapping, river generation, or resource-based cellularization placement. Professional tools use the same fundamentals. With these core techniques implemented, you now have everything needed to experiment with more complex procedural generation. The link to the file location is in the description. Let's scan the implication. That's all from my side. Be well.